What is up? What is up, everybody? It's your boy Matthew. I'm back with another word for your day. And today we're going to be talking about the storms of life that we all face. It's been said that in life, you are either in a season of you're about to enter into a storm, you're either in a season where you are in a storm, or you're in a season where you're coming out of a storm. Okay? So this analogy can be applied to anything happening in your life right now, or is about to happen in your life, or that you're at the tail end of in your life, that is something that is hectic, chaotic, causing you stress, causing you anxiety. Okay? Could be a financial woe, could be a personal relationship, anything of the sort. Okay? So how do you deal with the storms of life? You have to stay on guard. That's the first thing. Okay? What I mean by that is you don't need to be walking around, looking over your shoulder every 5 seconds, but you do need to be mindful of your surroundings, and you need to keep your mind and your body sharp. You need to stay disciplined on your health, on your diet. You need to be, practicing yoga, or, just doing anything that brings you an inner peace where your mind can stay sharp. I personally like to do memorization games. I like to learn new languages. I like to do anything that involves flexing my brain muscle to memorize things, because I feel like that for me is very helpful in keeping my skills sharp. Okay? So, number one is staying focused, staying sharp, staying on guard for anything that might be coming your way. Second thing, when you're in the storm, you gotta stay low. All right? Okay? So, you're on guard, you're watching out for the next thing that's gonna come your way. Boom, all of a sudden, some family member goes crazy on you. Your girlfriend goes nuts on you. Maybe, you get this unexpected lawsuit hits you, or a big bill for $10,000, some fucking charge you didn't even know was coming. Boom. All right, so now you're in a storm. Now you're dealing with this thing. You gotta stay very, very calm in a storm and try to solve the thing one piece at a time. The other saying is, how do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. So, depending on the size of the storm, you might not be able to conquer it in 1 hour or 1 day. Like, let's say your wife wants to suddenly divorce you. Terrible thing. All right? We'd call that, it's a pretty big storm. That's not a problem that's going to get solved in 1 hour or 1 day. That's going to take several days, weeks, months. But with the proper counsel on your side, going through the steps properly, calmly, you can get to the end of that storm, get all the paperwork filed, and arrive at a point where everything is settled and you can move on with your life. Okay? So now let's talk about when you're coming out of the storm. What should you be doing? When you come out of a storm, you should be reflecting. You should be reflecting and taking notes, either mentally or physically in a journal or something, on what happened during this storm. Because most likely a storm of that scenario is going to hit you again. Humans tend to be creatures of habit. So, as sad as it is to say, if you're someone who gets in a financial problem, chances are, you can't control your spending, is what I mean. High probability you're going to repeat that cycle, unless you're very vigilant about record keeping and being disciplined and trying to understand what were the factors that put me in that position where I got behind the 8 ball on my credit cards, or I got behind the 8 ball on some bills that were due. How can I not repeat that vicious cycle? Okay, so this is why I say invest in a time of reflection when you're coming out of a storm, and take notes about your experiences and how you overcame it. Because surely if you do not, right around the corner, that storm might hit you again. Okay? Hope this was helpful for your day. Go out and kick some ass. If you're enjoying the channel and this content, let me know by interacting with the, give me a like or subscribe, whatever you do. Hit the notification bell, all that stuff that you guys know how to do, okay? Not really worried about it. I'm here to put out content that I believe in, that I think could be valuable to people. So if you find it valuable, share it with a friend, let me know, and talk to you guys later. Peace.